Are you looking for effective ways to help you deal with difficult people, whether it be at work, with family, or friends? In this video, we'll unravel 5 Stoic ways of dealing with difficult people from the brilliant mind of arguably the most popular Stoic in history, Marcus Aurelius. Thanks to his prolific journaling that led to his autobiographical writings called Meditations, we are left with valuable Stoic lessons on how he dealt with difficult people. Being an emperor, he had his fair share of experiences with these types of people. So let's delve into these lessons and apply them in modern day situations. So let's get to it. Number 1, set your expectations straight. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Stoicism, as a practical philosophy, encourages us to see people as they truly are, rather than as we wish them to be. Marcus Aurelius, known for his great temperance and discipline, practiced negative visualization as part of his morning routine to set realistic expectations. Each day, he mentally prepared himself for the people he may encounter, ready to handle anyone, no matter how difficult or abrasive. Remember, difficult people are everywhere, and the purpose of setting your expectations through visualization is to not think ill of anyone, but to stay prepared if they inevitably cross your path. Your expectations deeply influence your emotions. By regularly reminding yourself that unpleasant people can show up at any time, you won't be as startled when they do, and you'll be better able to deal with them. Remember, difficult people are a part of life, so expect to encounter them. Number 2, remember our common humanity. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, we were born to work together like feet, hands, and eyes, the 2 rows of teeth, upper and lower. To obstruct each other is unnatural. To feel anger at anyone, to turn your back on him, these are obstructions. According to Marcus Aurelius, we should all share a common bond in our human existence. We all deal with difficult emotions, devastating experiences, and daily stressors. While our lives and lifestyles may differ in many aspects, we are exactly the same. None of us are immune to pain, illness, loss, and death. As social creatures, we have evolved mechanisms that enable and encourage us to work together. This is why we should always treat everyone with kindness and compassion, no matter how difficult they are. If a person doesn't have the same information or wisdom as you do, it is unlikely they'll come to the same conclusions regarding what is right and wrong. So, when you engage with family, friends, colleagues, and strangers, treat them with kindness. Remind yourself of our common humanity and that you do not know what the other person is going through. Always strive to be present and compassionate in your social interactions. This will elevate your relationships and deepen your appreciation for others. On the rare occasions where hurting you is their intention, you can always choose to return to the concept of controlling your own thoughts and actions. If someone aims to hurt your spirit, you can choose to let it pass over you by sticking to your own morals and values. Number 3, let it go. Marcus Aurelius tells us that the best revenge is to be unlike the one who performs injustice. He taught us that the best revenge is to exact no revenge at all. Responding to rudeness or insults with similar behavior not only lowers you to their level, it justifies their unpleasant actions. Instead, he advises us to take higher ground and approach situations with virtue and logic. Whether at work or in social situations, we all encounter difficult people. Some cut in line, others take credit for your work or humiliate you in public. While we can't control their actions, we often let their insults affect us long after the incident, sometimes for days, weeks, months, or even a lifetime. We may respond with resentment, anger, or by plotting revenge. However, according to the Stoics, vengeance is a waste of time and ultimately harms you more. They advise us to not take things personally. So, if someone mistreats you, it's because at that moment, they don't know any better. Their actions are either intentional or unintentional. If unintentional, it doesn't make sense to waste energy on their negligence. If intentional, then there's something wrong with their character and you cannot control others' behavior. You can only control how you respond. So next time you experience rudeness or someone calls you a name or speaks offensively, ask yourself how you have actually been harmed. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to resist the impulse to respond with resentment and instead learn to let it go. Number 4, overcome envy. Marcus Aurelius teaches us if you envy what you do not have, you will never be free. Free, independent, imperturbable, because you'll always be envious and jealous, afraid that people may come and take it all away from you. According to Stoicism, 4 passions contribute to our misery: distress, fear, lust, and delight. Envy and jealousy are forms of distress that consume us and make us irrational. The blinding passion of envy, wanting something that someone else has, or feeling slighted by someone else's success, can cause us great pain and distress. Marcus Aurelius teaches that happiness is found within ourselves, not in achieving what others have. We are responsible for fulfilling our lives. By envying what others have or their successes, we put our happiness in the hands of others, which is misguided and pointless. When envy infiltrates any relationship, it can cause significant tension and conflict. According to the Stoics, all blessings in life are on loan from fortune, which must be returned sooner or later. While some people may seem to have the success, relationships, or fame you covet now, they could lose everything tomorrow. You have no idea what plans fortune has in store for them. The more they have, the more they risk losing. Money, fame, and power are impermanent and outside of your control. So, instead of comparing your situation with others, compare yourself with who you were yesterday. This way, you will continuously strive to become the person you want to be, cultivating true happiness and fulfillment. Number 5, take action. To quote Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. According to Aurelius, our character is defined not by what we say, by what we do. Action speaks louder than words, and people are more influenced by what you do rather than what you say. To influence others, Demonstrate your values through your actions rather than merely talking about them. Often, we focus on dissecting the faults of others after a few unpleasant interactions. We complain about a coworker, a spouse, or a friend and our toxic relationship with them, but rarely take action. We wait for the other person to make the first move, hoping the issue will resolve itself. However, issues in relationships only worsen with inaction. We need to address them immediately by asking yourself what you might be doing to provoke the other person. Consider if your ego is preventing you from taking action or having a confrontation. Instead of talking about each other, talk to each other. If you want yourself and those around you to be better, don't just tell others how to act. Cultivate virtues within yourself and express them through your conduct. By doing so, you'll inspire those around you to improve as well. This approach will enhance your life and the lives around you. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell to get updated on our latest videos. See you on the next one.